welcome back to B.Y.C Crochet. My name is Brenda and this is my Yarny Cave. Today is Friday. I'm actually off today, though I am getting some phone calls and some issues going on, and so I'm off, but I consider myself always on call. But today I got a ton of stuff to cover with you guys, and let's get started. Before we go on, I hope that everybody's having a wonderful holiday season. It is a couple days away from Christmas, and just in case we don't talk again for the next couple days, I hope that each and every one of you guys are having a wonderful holiday and have a wonderful Christmas. I want to remind everybody about the giveaway that I got going on. It is a beautiful silver tote from Crochet with a one of my wooden blocking boards and a bunch of other goodies that I've already started putting in here, so I'm not going to open it up because I want things to fall out and spoil the surprise. So if you have not, I'm going to tag the video down below so that you can go ahead and check out the giveaway, see what's actually going to be included, and know exactly how to participate. I got a ton of stuff to go over with you guys. I got a purchase that I did from our Jaxie May, Crochet with Jax. I got a mystery pack from Moya Yarns from South Africa, which is one of my favorite places to order yarn from because I live in Florida. It's always hot in here. I like to order cottons and bamboo, and it is a women-owned business, and I enjoy not only their yarn, but I also like supporting them. I did also order some bag accessories from Tessaland, which is in Italy, and I'll show those with you. One of the items I kind of miscalculated the size, but I think I'm going to try to make it work regardless. I did forget to order something that I need in order to make the bags that I'm going to show you, but I went ahead and there were some little D-rings that I needed. Excuse me, guys. For some reason lately, I don't know if it's allergies. My doctors also say it could be acid reflux, that it seems like every morning I go through this phase where I start losing my voice. So I'll show you guys what I got from that, and I'll show you really quick the finished product of the Athabasca Falls pullover from MJ's Off the Hook, and I'll talk a little bit about it. Try to help you decipher if it's something you want to do, and I'll also link down below where you can get the free tutorial on YouTube. Also, she this particular pattern she also offers free of charge through her website. So this is the finished cropped pullover. Her pattern is also cropped, but her pattern is long sleeve. I used a number 2 yarn, and I will tell you don't tell me I didn't bring it. I had some extra. Hold on a second. What is it? Ah, here. So to accomplish this, I used a number 2. It may say number 3 on this, but this is definitely a number 2. It is from Hobby. It's called it's from Lana Grossa Mailing Vunt. It's beautiful color. This is some of the leftover yarn. It's 87% cotton, 13% polyester. It comes with 360 meters. It doesn't indicate what size crochet hook. I believe I can't remember what I used, but I think the pattern calls for 2 different size hooks. I think I used 4.5 and 4.0. I'll tell you exactly what I used. No, I used 5.5 and 4.0. That's what I did. So the 4.0 is used for the it's used for the sleeves, the cuffs, and the on the bottom, and the neck. So basically, what I did is I went ahead and I normally, with MJ just off the hook, I normally work up items in an extra large if I'm following the yarn suggestion that she gives us and the hook sizes. But because I was using such a thinner yarn than what she was using, I went up to a 2X, was it? I think it was 2X. So then I also adjusted my hook sizes. The original is 6.5 and a 5mm. I went with a 5.5 and a 4mm. And a crochet hook, and the difference of course is like the cuffs and the base. The base I did with a 4.4, a 4.0 to really bring it in. The sleeves, I believe I went with a 4.5, just a one millimeter less than the body. So just kind of play with it because I was using such a different yarn than what she was recommending. I really had to make some alterations. I did try it on and it works, it fits perfectly. I don't know if you, it must be, no, there's a line right here, I just noticed it. Oh no, that's the hanger behind it. I'm going, what is that line? That's the hanger. But I'm very happy with it. It is cropped. I may try to post a picture. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep it or if I'm going to gift it to my daughter yet. That's why I have not. I just tried it on to make sure it fits. My daughter is a little skinnier than me, but I'm sure this would fit her. I just want to make sure that it's something that she's going to like and wear. I would hate to gift it and for her not to wear it. So, but I'm very happy with the way the colors kind of worked up. It almost looks like it was like on purpose, the way these lines worked up, but I'm very happy with it. There you go. If you see Kona running around here, she may be out back. I left the back door open in case she has to do her business because we are still potty training. Kona is my new miniature schnauzer puppy, and Maxie is here with us today, laying in the floor. He's had a couple good days, but those are far in between. He's lost a lot of weight. It's a little deceiving because he's got a lot of hair, so he seems like he's nice and fluffy and fat, but when you carry him you can really tell he's lost a lot of weight and he's all skin and bones really. So we've already made some arrangements, and you know, some tough decisions had to be made, so yeah, we're dealing with that right now too. So but anyways, this is the MJ's Off the Hook. Once again, this is the name of the pattern. The yarn that she recommends using, I don't know if it's in here, but you can see in this picture that it's not what I used. This is a much heavier yarn, hence the reason why I had to make the necessary changes. This yarn is very thin. It's a number 2, and I must admit that I was almost like ready to give up because working with very thin yarn like this, everything takes much longer, and although I'm used to it, it was a little stressing me out a little bit, only because of everything that's going on right now. So let me mute this computer. Alright, so this is the yarn that was used. This is the final outcome. I'm very happy with it, and I hope you guys like it. If you're interested, this is the name once again of the pattern name is from MJ's Off the Hook, and it is a free tutorial through YouTube, and she has this pattern free of charge on her website. So I'm not showing you anything that she is not promoting free of charge. So I'm really happy with this once again. What do you guys think? So next, let's open up my purchases from our Kissimmee Creations by B.Y.C. Skirt. She is so funny. She is such a sweetheart. Creations by B.Y.C, of course, in purple. Oh, and it smells of lavender. I can smell lavender anywhere. I love lavender. A little card. It says Brenda in purple. Da-da-da. Thank you. Oh, what is this? A sticker? Yeah, she sends me a butterfly sticker. Little thank you card. And I believe this is the order information. Yeah, it's just like an invoice. Happy holidays. Love, Jax. And what I ordered is not something that I would probably need here in Florida, but I figured I may come across the need at some point. And I really, once again, it's also about supporting some of our fellow YouTubers and bloggers. Oh yes, I knew I smelled lavender. Lavender is one of my favorite scents. Look how pretty. She tied a lavender, a little tie. It says Creations by Jax, Be United gloves, 100% acrylic, hand wash flat to dry. Thank you for supporting my small business. Kissimmee, if you're looking at this video, it is my pleasure. You know I love you, girls. Skirt, and I can't wait to try these bad boys on. They're little fingerless gloves. Perfect here for Florida. We don't get that cold where we need full gloves, but it does get cold sometimes in the morning where a little glove like this will come in very handy. What do you guys think? So I'm going to put Jaxie's channel down below. I'm going to tag her down below. I'll try to remember also to tag her Etsy shop down below too, so you can check out her makes and see if there's something there that appeases to you, so you can support my girl, Kissimmee. And thank you, babe. I love these. Great job. And I can't wait to get some cold weather here in Florida so I can wear these bad boys. I'll put these in my glove compartment. Lavender. Oh my god, I so love it. You guys have no idea how much I love lavender. I love it. Anyways, I'm not putting this away again because I'm going to be putting those in my car. Because if fingerless gloves need to be anywhere, they need to be where you would need them. And you would need them when you go in your car in the morning, first thing in the morning, and the steering wheel is so cold that you don't want to touch it. So what do you guys want to go over next? Tessaland, Tessaland, Tessaland. I only opened it, glanced at it, but I didn't really scope everything. So, the straps. Okay, this is trash. And take these out. Let me just get this out so I can throw away all the stuff that I don't need. I may be making more noise than I need to, but I am so sorry. Okay. So I bought enough to make 2 handbags. This is the base of one that I thought it was a little bit bigger. That's the one I'm like, oh, I thought it was slightly bigger. I think I can still make it work. Does this even have? It's not open. I guess we'll have to just try to cut. Okay, let's go ahead and cut the end so we can take it out. And you guys have seen these bases before. It's pleather, what I call pleather. It's a pleather base this beautiful taupey color. It measures about 8 inches. And for that, I got this particular closure. And I'll show you right now what this is. So my idea is to make a bag that's got this base. Okay, it'll have this flap. It's got all the holes in the top, so I would create the bag, use this as the flap. Then they send you this that you can then sew to the body of the bag that snaps, magnetic snap closure, so that you have your base, you have your flap that closes the bag or secures the bag closed. So this is the first one that I got, and this is I did order some yarn from Temu, some t-shirt yarn to make bags. I don't know, I've never done it before, so I'll probably be hitting some tutorials to see, online tutorials. I know that Crystal has some tutorials on how to make handbags, and I think I have a good idea as to what I need to do, but I just want to get some ideas. That's one of them. This is the second base. Let me open this really quick. It's the same color. I'm a taupey kind of girl. It is much larger. It is more like 12 inches. So it is definitely much larger. And then this, now this is the top that I got to go with it. And I've seen these in Amazon as well. I think I paid $30-something for everything. Can't remember right now. $30-something? No, I want to say it was 60. No, with shipping it may have been just over $60. But then this is the top part that I ordered for that bigger base. It has a zipper. It is the same color. It does have these have the D-ring. So I bought D-rings to use on the other one, because this one I didn't think about that. But this ones have D-rings, and so these are good to go. And so it would be the top, the base, and these are the straps that I ordered. Look how beautiful is this one. It's got the clasp. It's quite long, so you can use it as a crossbody, you can use it as just over the shoulder. It all depends, but this is the one that I ordered, one of the ones that I ordered. And the other one, some of them have bags that open, some of them have bags that don't open, that have to be cut. Same concept, just different pattern. Look at this one, how pretty. Also with the clasp, and then adjust it as well, where you can adjust it if you want a crossbody or just want over the shoulder. Beautiful. One more time. This is one of the straps. This is the other one. Quite pleased with it. I hope that I can create something that that looks nice and that can be used. So I hope that I can find some good direction. I'm sure I will through YouTube. So yeah, this all came from Tessaland. It is a shop in Italy. They have a lot of stuff and even yarns that I recently ordered that I showed you guys in some of my last videos cotton yarns that I just fell in love with, and that's how I actually came across this particular shop. I kind of scoured the internet looking for cotton yarns and where I can get the best deals and stuff that are just not I like to find things that are not, that everybody doesn't have. I mentioned in the past that I kind of like to be a little bit off the a little bit different than everybody else, and that's why, well, being that I'm in Florida, I am kind of forced to have to use different fibers like bamboo, viscose, cotton, rayon, those kinds of fibers. I'm more attracted to because of the weather here. But I also want to look for yarns that are just not so commonly found in the area or in our regular YouTube streets and shops that most of us, including myself, shop quite often. So, all right, moving right along. Mystery yarn from Moya. Oh, was that my stomach? So I ordered a mystery pack from Moya, and I'll show you everything that I got, and then we'll go into details. A lot of this is probably going to go to my seniors, only because there's a lot of, as cottons are, there tend to be a lot of lighter yarns. And although I can work with a 2, I try to stick with the DK. Sometimes a 2, depending on what I'm doing. I do have some favorite yarns, especially the Havana yarns from Hobie was one of my favorite, and that was a number 2. And I'll work with it, but for the most part, I try to stay on a DK. So the mystery pack, what did it come with? It came with this beautiful, awesome bag. Words escape me. Anyways, it's not plastic. It's that strong sack kind of material in this cute red with these handles that are made of, I would say, they could be wood, they could be plastic, but needless to say, super cute. They also have these straps that you can, in case you feel it more than you should, you have these beautiful straps, and it is a nice size, perfect for a project bag or just a little shopping bag if you're going out to the store to get something light. I guess you can use it for that. Super cute. So this is one of the items that came. If you've never heard of Moya Yarn is based out of South Africa. It is a company that is owned by women, and they mainly they hand spin and hand dye cotton and bamboo yarns, and they have a couple. Their common ones are the DK shimmer and the DK cotton. Basically, the only difference is it's the same yarn, except one's got shimmer and one doesn't. There's one that is also 50% bamboo and 50% cotton. And maybe I'll get some of those here and I can show you. Okay, yeah, the shimmer is 50% bamboo, 50% cotton, or DK. The DK cotton is 100% cotton. So this is one of the first bags that I got. It is, I'll show you everything that I got. And actually with shipping, I paid just over $100. This is everything that I got plus the bag. That includes shipping. I think it was like 101 and change. That may be a big price, but considering that it's coming from South Africa and you are getting cotton yarns, beautiful cotton yarns at that, I think it's a great price. So I'm gonna have to just tear these bags open and see what we have in this first little bag. Don't fall. And I've made projects with these tots. I've ordered tots before. They actually have these tots packs with just tots, and basically they're little the tots of their yarn. This is a DK cotton in a sepia color, which is almost like a taupey color. We also got it in a teal. Let me pick that up. We also got it in it's called Amazon. This is called turquoise. This one is called Avo. Not sure what Avo is. Maybe it's something in South Africa, but it's like a pale green. Sepia. This is Fern. This is all considered the DK cotton. Fern. This one is Avo again. This is actually the color taupe. This is Misty Rose, really pretty. It's very soft rose. I'm not sure if my light is doing it justice or not. Let me see. This is the taupe. This is called Ness Pink. There you go. This is Cobalt. This is taupe again, Avo, Amazon. This is called Lagoon. I like this color. Not pretty. And these are all little, it indicates that it's approximately 135 meters in each one of these little bad boys. And that's quite a bit for this little thing. 50 grams, 135 meters of a double knit. It recommends a hook size 3.5 to 4.0. It's perfect. And then we have denim, just one more after that. And this pink is called Bubblegum. And those are all little tots that were sent in my mystery pack. Okay, next thing, this is the shimmer. And this is 50% bamboo, 50% cotton. And the color on this is Ariel. This came also. This is a full cake of theirs. That's the size of their cakes, their regular cakes. And this has approximately, I always say approximately because it says 125 meters. I don't think this is right, 135 meters. I think this is the regular band, but it's not. This probably has more along the lines, I would say, of about 20 meters or so. Yeah, these are the regular bands. This is not accurate, 135. But they're little samples. It doesn't indicate exactly how many. But this one does have 125 meters. So basically the DK cotton has 135 in their normal cakes, and the shimmer has 125 meters in their normal cakes. The shimmer is 50% bamboo, 50% cotton, and it is a DK weight. It does indicate to machine wash and dry flat. It literally says Moya yarns are hand dyed and should be machine washed and spinned on normal cycle before any blocking, as there may be slight residual surface dye, and dry flat. For ply calls for 3.5 to 4 millimeter. And this other shimmer is called Aquila, and it's almost like a dusty rose slash I want to say there's, yeah, it's like a dusty rose. How pretty is that? Okay, so that's the first little bag that came in the mystery pack. I'm gonna just go ahead and throw those bad boys in here so that they don't grow feet and disappear. Meaning a puppy will take them and pretend they're toys. We don't want that. Yeah, so I guess my camera thought that we should be done by now. It's gonna be a long video, guys. So these are the ones I already showed you. Let's open up this. Actually, I'm almost done. After we're done with these couple bags, we'll be done. So the next bag I got was this. Let's tear this bad boy open. And we got some more shimmer in the flare. How beautiful is that? If you see those fuzzies, hair fuzzies, it's from the yarn. This is called Shimmy. It's a pink, almost like a bubblegum pink. Pretty, pretty. Then we got color Crux. Look at that. Ain't that gorgeous? I'm telling you, this is why I go to Moya Yarns, because I see colorways that nobody has and things that are out of the ordinary. There are other companies similar to Moya Yarns, but listen, whenever you can support women-owned businesses, I think it's always a good thing. Look at this beautiful blue. It is called, sorry guys, Dorado. Dorado. I don't know why it's called Dorado. I wouldn't call this Dorado, but Dorado it is. Then we have Leo. That's my husband's, my grandson's name. And my husband, it could be called Leo too. Beautiful. Do we have any more shimmer in here? No. Now we're going to the 100% double knit cotton, and this is a butternut. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. This one is called bubblegum. We saw this one in the little samples. This one is called Misty Rose. This is also one of the ones in the sample, except in here it looks a little bit whiter. Let me see if it's a super pale rose. Can't really see very well. Let me see if I turn it this way. It still looks pretty almost white. Okay, this does not have, well, let me go over these first. Double knit. This is color Avo. This is the same one of the same ones in the sample. There you go. And actually the colors are looking a little bit brighter on camera than in person. And this one is Blush. Look how pretty. This one is Geisha. Beautiful purple. And this one is called Khaki. I would not call this khaki because this to me is almost like a avocado green, but it's okay. Khaki it is. There's some things in life worth fighting for. The name of a yarn is not one of them, right? Now these did not have any labels, so I'm assuming these are kind of like mill-ends. But needless to say, they're still super cute. Look how pretty. It's gorgeous. And just by touching this, I'm going to say that this is not 100% cotton. I want to say this is probably a mixture of potentially like an acrylic and cotton mix. I've never seen that. They may be dabbling in other type of yarns. And I think these are like little samples of some sort because I've never seen these there. That's not to say that they are not expanding and looking into adding more to their shop, and that would be great because I know there's other people who just love their acrylic, and that's perfectly fine. Like that. This is cotton. I know the name. I've ordered it before. I just don't remember. I should have pulled it up, but this is a cotton. This is 100% cotton. It's got, the only difference is that it's got these little bumpies. It's a little bumpier, but it is basically 100% decay. Just the texture is different. We're still going, guys. This is still part of the mystery bag. And look at this beautiful green. Same type of yarn that we just saw in the purple, but in this pale green. This has and we are going into the next bag. Continuing with that same type of yarn, the bumpy yarn. We have two in this beautiful kind of like an army green. How pretty is that? We got two of those. Then we got this beautiful, almost like a rusty rose. That's what I will call it. Rusty rose. And a cream. Pretty, right? I love these. I love the yarn that Moya produces. Now this is also a shimmer. This is a lighter weight shimmer though. I'm not sure what it's called, but I got 3 of these and they are gorgeous. It's definitely something I would use. Dress myself with patience and use this beautiful yarn. Look how gorgeous that is. I love it. And I got 3 of those. And then I got 2 of these. Oh my god, and they're so soft. Guys, I wish that you guys had Fill-A-Vision. Look how beautiful this little, it's like a light brown. Light brown. Got 2 of those. Actually in person it's a little bit more, I want to say it's a little bit darker. Maybe more towards a rusty brown, but still gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. We're still going, guys. These are the yarns that my ladies and gentlemen in the senior center are going to benefit from because these are super light. And although I've used this before, holding it together with something else, I think they would enjoy these yarns. Put them over here so I can go over them really quick. And I know they're 100% cotton, or I just don't know. They're mercerized cotton. I just don't know the colorways. But we have this one. It's a blue with some white. It's a really deep blue with some white running through it. Look at this one. It's got, this reminds me of maybe like a stream. The beach is a very beachy kind of color. This is a beautiful kind of confetti. Look at that. It's got a bunch of little colors. But it's very light. It is definitely a number 1. I wouldn't consider this a 2 at all. This is definitely a number 1. And then you have this kind of peachy brown color. We still got more, guys. This is still all part of that. Listen, this is my advent right here. This is, instead of buying an advent that getting yarn that I don't think I'd use, I spent just over $100. That is included. That is including the shipping in this massive haul that I think I would be using for sure. Now this is one of those yarns that I think is an acrylic. Or it could be either an acrylic or it could be a superwash merino. But I'm not sure. I'm going to research a little bit to see if they're introducing new yarns. But I love this colorway. And in fact, I'm supposed to be doing a baby cardi. And I think I may try to see if I have enough with this. Look how pretty. Guys, tell me that it's not gorgeous. For those of us who love pink and love confetti colors and festive colors and joyful colors, tell me that it's not gorgeous. It is definitely a decay. It's not a decay, it's definitely a worsted weight. I'm going to weigh this. I want to weigh this to find out how many grams are in here to see if I can use this to create a not a beanie, a cardi for for a baby. And then these two cakes are millions of this kind of cake that they have made into these huge cakes with a multitude of different colors. This is the perfect thing to use for one of those like a scrap project, because basically that's what it is. They've taken that yarn and whatever they've had left over, if they don't have enough for a little tot, they've gone ahead and just put it in these cakes. And I think that is an awesome idea. I love it. Look how pretty this one is. I love those colors. This one I like too, but it's got these greens in here that I'm not really I'm really not into these dark green colors, but I will still use them. I do not dislike them. I just not something I gravitate to. I'm not fond, that's what I was trying to say, of this color. And that, my friends, completes the mystery bag. Tell me that was not totally worth $100. Okay, 101 and change. Moya yarns, I will link down the website down below so you can check them out. See if it's something you're curious about, something that piques your interest. It may not. I enjoy them. That's not to say that you need to enjoy them or like them, but I'll give you the information in the event that you want to give them a test run. I may even include some of these in the mystery bag so that whoever becomes the winner gets an opportunity to try some of the Moya yarns as well. What do you think? You think that's a good idea? So I think that is it. The only things that are missing that I was hoping to have by now so that I could include in the video was the yarn that I'm going to make the bags with that are coming from Temu, but those are not here yet, so I didn't want to continue to wait. I also wanted to remind you guys of the giveaway. I'll link the video down below so that you can check it out and participate should you want to. For those of you who have stumbled into this video, I hope that you really enjoy what you saw and that you go ahead and take a chance on me. Take a chance on and just subscribe, like, share, comment, you know, all that good stuff. And for those of you who have recently subscribed, welcome to my humbled abode. Actually, this is what I call my yarny cave. That name came by way of my husband, because every time I was going to work on a project, he's like, "Are you off to your cave?" I'm like, "You know it." And so that's how the name of this room came about. It became my yarny cave. And remember what this sign says. What does that sign say? It's not hoarding if it's yarn. And that is law in this household. I don't hoard so much, but I do have quite a bit of yarn, and I'm not afraid to admit it. You guys have seen a video of my yarn room, and you guys know that I don't have as much as some other podcasters. I'm telling you, I look at some of those stashes and I'm like, and my heart starts going, and my fingers want to go shopping, but I have to say, Brenda, hold back, Brenda, hold back, because the reality is that we can only do so much, right? And so, but there's a lot of the yarn that I do have. Sometimes, like these yarns that I just showed you, these very thin yarns, these will all be donated to my ladies and gentlemen at the senior centers that knit and crochet and that asked me for thinner cotton yarns, and so they'll be getting that. So definitely, you know, I try not to keep what I am not going to use. I'll definitely share it and try to bless others with it. So for those of you, going back to what I was saying, for those of you who have been with me from the get, I love you guys. Thank you so much for continuing to support me, to watching my videos, running my list. You guys have no idea how much that means to me. I know I've been a little absent with the new job that I got, but I'm hoping to get back in there and at least put a video out once, potentially twice a week, depending on what's going on. Just, you know, I don't want to get all sad and teary. But as I mentioned earlier in the video, we have made some arrangements already for Maxie. My heart is broken, but I know it's the right thing to do. And you know, when an animal, when a pet, when I mean, they're like our babies, are not having the quality of life that they deserve, you really have to put aside your selfish needs to have them around and do what's right. So it is with a very sad, heavy heart that I announce that we'll be parting ways today. Our baby is gonna be saying goodbye today. He will be missed. He's my baby boy. Well, I have a son, but he's the baby of the house, you know, the baby boy. We do have Kona, the new puppy. For sure, she does not replace him, but will definitely help to fill a very deep void that Maxie will leave. He's still here with us. He is laying down beside me. Hi, puppy. Like I said, it's very deceiving to see him. He's got a lot of hair, so he looks fluffy and fat. But realistically, he is very much skin and bones right now. He's not eating well. There may be 1 or 2 days that he eats somewhat okay. It's all only with medication. He doesn't eat on his own. And mainly he just wants to be left alone. So he's not, that's not life. That's not a good quality of life for him. So anyways, guys, enough sadness. I wish you guys a wonderful holiday season. Like I said, if I don't talk to you the next couple of days, Merry Christmas. I will be doing a video on the 30th. Or posting it no later than the 31st, announcing the winner of the giveaway. If you're unsure as to what I'm talking about, I'm going to once again link it down below so that you guys have an opportunity to win an awesome bag, one of our wooden blocking boards with all the goodies and everything else. God, I wish I could show you a picture of what's in front of me. In fact, let me see if I can do this really quick. Only because my camera is propped, I cannot turn it around, but perhaps I can show you the mess in front of me by way of a picture. Let me see if I can open it this way. Okay. Can you see what I see? Do you see what I see? That is a part of it because the other part is inside this bag already. So, yeah. Check all that out. Got it? Anyways, guys. Thank you again. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for your words of encouragement. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for just being there and being part of my humble family. And once again, have a wonderful Christmas, holiday, whatever it is that you celebrate. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. We will talk to you really soon from the Yarny Cave. Peace. I love you guys. God bless, and we will see you soon. Bye.